Hi, this is Susan Kaiser Greenland for the Mindful Education Summit 2019, leading you in a mindful game today. Today's theme is attention. So let's talk just a little bit about attention because there's so many different kinds of attention. One of the types of attention that's important to develop and fun to develop is flexible attention, attention that we can move from one place to another. So the mindful game that we're going to play today is the butterfly body scan, where we're going to move our attention from place to place. And you can adapt this game in different ways for different age groups. So right now I'm going to lead the game as if you are leading the game for young children. And then if we have time towards the end of this tape, I will lead it in a way for older children or for teenagers, okay? All right, so let's start with your back relatively straight, like loosely straight, your body relaxed. And if you want to take your eyes, you can point them toward the floor and leave them open. Or if you're more comfortable closing them, you can close your eyes. Now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take your right hand and I'd like you to put it on your nose. And now pay attention to the feeling of the finger on your nose. Now take your same finger and move it to your knee, your opposite knee. And then feel the finger on your knee. Now take that same finger and move it to the opposite shoulder. And feel the finger on your shoulder. Now take that same finger and move it to the other shoulder. Feel the finger on your other shoulder. Last, take the same finger and move it to the knee. Feel your finger on your knee. Take your finger, move it to your tummy. Feel your finger on your tummy. Take your finger, move it to your elbow. Feel the finger on the elbow. Take your finger, move it to your ear. Feel the finger on the ear. Now let's take our hands and put them back in the lap. Now I'd love it if you could close your eyes. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, that's okay, you can leave them open. But if you can, close your eyes and imagine a butterfly. Imagine that there's a pretty butterfly, and the butterfly can be any color you like, any size you like, any shape, anything. And this butterfly is going to very lightly move along your body, just like your finger did. This time though, when the imaginary butterfly lands on that part of the body, you're going to feel the butterfly just like you felt your finger, and that part of the body will relax. Okay, you ready? Okay, let's give it a try. Close your eyes. Think of a butterfly. And imagine that that butterfly is flying down and landing on one knee. Feel your butterfly on your knee. Just imagine you can feel the butterfly on your knee. The butterfly is going to take flight again, and it's going to move to the other knee. Feel the butterfly on that knee. Stay with it for just a second, feeling your knee, and then your butterfly is going to fly again, fly again, fly again, fly again, and move to a shoulder. Your attention is going to move with it. Stay with the butterfly on the shoulder. Feel your shoulder. And before you know it, the butterfly is going to fly, 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 and move to your nose. Stay with the butterfly on your nose. Feel your nose. And before you know it, the butterfly is going to start moving, 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 and fly to the other shoulder. Stay with the butterfly. Feel that shoulder. And before you know it, the butterfly is going to fly again to your elbow. It lands. Now feel your elbow. Imagine you can feel the butterfly on your elbow. Now imagine you can feel the butterfly flying on your other elbow. And now imagine that the butterfly just flies down into the hands that are resting on your lap and rests there. And let's rest with the butterfly together for just a few breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, and breathing out. If your eyes are closed, when you're ready, you can open your eyes. You can wiggle your fingers. You can wiggle your toes. And that's the butterfly body scan. If you're working with older children where the butterfly might cause a little eye rolling, so teenagers or middle schoolers, you can do this exact same exercise where we teach children how to move their attention from place to place. You can lose the butterfly and just have them move their attention from one shoulder to another shoulder, from an elbow to a knee to a big toe. And every time they move their attention, they feel the toe, or they feel the knee, or they feel the elbow, and they rest. And that's how we develop flexible attention in young children and in adults. So thanks for joining the summit, and I hope you have a great day.